Welcome, everybody. It's great to see you. We are going to talk about websites and website traffic and what really needs to happen. You can have 1 million people on your website, but if your website isn't converting people into leads and into people that you can actually talk to, they don't fill out a form, they don't call, it really doesn't do you much good. So we're going to talk about website traffic, but no calls, why more traffic isn't the real goal, what's blocking conversions, how families really make their home care decision, and how to fix it fast, real results, next steps. And then we also have some leave behinds from Lisa's been busy on the leave behinds. Before we get started though, we're going to talk about a giveaway. If you are willing to send us pictures, the January giveaways, we will create some January giveaways with all of your contact information, your logos, your colors, and we'll send them to you. But you have to promise to send us pictures of how they look before you go out, while you're going out, whatever is the best way for you to send them in. So if you want to enter the drawing, just type in the word yes in the chat, and we will put you in the drawing and get those sent over to you. It's pretty quick. You'll have them within a week, I would say. And that gives you plenty of time to get the little things that go with the leave behinds. So we're going to go ahead and get started on our website leads. Everyone see the chat box? It looks like there's some people typing in there. So some people have found it.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. So we hear this a lot. I hear this a lot. I work with people that are looking to build a new website, or they're frustrated with their current website. And they say to me, I have a lot of website traffic, but I'm not getting any phone calls. Nobody's filling out the lead forms. And so many agencies will see steady website traffic, but very few leads. And traffic's not the problem, it's a conversion problem. And so a lot of that could be due to confusing messages on your website, weak call to actions, outdated design, or it's just not matching what the families are looking for. The words on the website aren't matching, or there's not a good call to action on the website. So the reason traffic isn't the real goal is because it's not valuable unless it turns into inquiries. None of you guys care if there's 500 people on your website if you don't get one phone call, right? So 10 qualified visitors who convert would beat out 1,000 random people that are just on your website and not taking any action. So most agencies chase visibility instead of strategy. Google can send traffic all day long, but your website has to do the heavy lifting. So you might be ranking great with Google. You might be number 2, number 3 for home care in your area. They click on it, they land on your website, and then they just fall off for whatever reason. There's lots and lots of reasons. We're going to talk about that. So a high-performing website and SEO plan can make a world of difference for conversions with your website. Valerie's here. Hello, Valerie. So what's blocking those conversions? Families don't trust generic or outdated websites. They are emotional buyers. You guys talk to home care agency owners, adult children all day long. They're emotional. They're in crisis. Something's going on with mom or dad, and they need answers now. They need help right now. And so they're going to do a Google search, and the people that show up in the Google search, they're going to click and land on their website. And if you're not meeting them where they are, or you don't answer your phone live, that's probably the number one issue that I see, is that companies aren't answering their phone live. Will they fill out a form on your website? Maybe. If I was in panic mode and worried mom's discharging tomorrow, I don't have a plan, I'm probably not going to fill out a form and wait for somebody to call me back. I'm going to call. But your website has to talk to them in the situation that they're in right now. They need to trust you. They need to see you as an expert. The other issue that happens a lot is you have poor mobile. Your website it's not mobile friendly. And most adult children are on their cell phone, sitting bedside in a SNF, in a hospital, and looking for home care while they're sitting there. And if your website's not mobile friendly, that's going to be a real problem. I see a big problem I see with people that come to us that have a website already and they're thinking about having us build them a website. Poor mobile, it does not convert to mobile. It's like words are missing and faces are squished and you can't see anything on mobile. And the websites are really slow and outdated. They take forever to load. That's another problem. Too much text, and not enough clarity could be a problem. You're overwhelming visitors with information instead of clear, concise messaging. that speaks to their needs. What are they going through right now? What's happening right now in their life, and how can you solve the problem that's going on? Stock photos seen on many other home care websites. There's seniors that we see on all the websites over and over again. And when we build websites, we try really hard not to do that. We can use AI. Some of our clients have their own pictures that they want to use. That's fabulous, as long as they're professional looking. Using original photos absolutely will help with not having duplicate photos out there. But those generic photos, they don't really build trust, especially if they see the same lady on the same websites over and over again. It's not building trust or connection. And then again, slow load times, poor mobile usability. I would say that's the biggest issue that I see when I'm meeting with new people. So if your website doesn't feel trustworthy, in 5 seconds, the visitor leaves. And so that's not much different than when you're watching an ad on TV or you're listening to something on the radio. Like, you literally have 5 seconds to get their attention and get them to take an action. So how do families decide? They make decisions based on emotion first and logic second. They want to see empathy, reliability, and proof that you've helped other people like them. Your website needs to be relatable to them. They need to see themselves and their parents in your website. So their decision journey, the first thing is the awareness. They realize mom or dad need help. Probably, I don't know, when they call, it's the first time usually, unless they've been through this with dad already and now it's mom's turn, something like that. Most of the time it's their first time. They realize they need help. They realize this is more than they can handle. And so that awareness sets in. Then they research, they get on Google. Some of them get on ChatGPT now too. And we're also handling that AI piece of this now. They Google home care near me, and then 3 to 5 show up there, and they go to 3 or 5 websites. And then they call the one they trust, and they trust them because of the expertise, the website, the things that are being said on the website, the photos, all of that is relaying trust, and the website is relatable to them and their story, their situation, what's going on with mom or dad right now. So how do you fix it? You update your homepage messaging to speak directly to the family pain points, address the emotional concerns and practical needs that families face when seeking home care. You add prominent, simple call or schedule consultation buttons. You need a call to action. If you're sitting in the home with somebody and you're getting ready to sign them up, eventually you say, would you like to start services on Tuesday? You have to have a call to action. When you're on the phone with them and you're trying to schedule an assessment, eventually you say, I can be out there this afternoon. Your website is your online salesperson. You need some call to action buttons all over the website. Probably every single page needs a call to action button. Use testimonial videos and caregiver stories. Build trust through authentic stories from real families and showcase your compassionate team. I see a lot of this on LinkedIn and Facebook, and it's fabulous. Good stuff, and it builds trust. You need to put that stuff on your website as well. Super important. Implement a call tracking or lead form follow-up system. So ensure no inquiry falls through the cracks. So our clients, when they get a lead, when somebody fills out a form on their website, and not everybody's going to fill out a form, most are going to call, but when somebody fills out a form on the website, they get a text message and an email that somebody's interested in services. This way, if the email somehow landed in spam or they missed it, they get 50 emails a day and somehow they missed the lead, they're going to get a text message also alerting them that they have a lead. We can put a tracked line on your website so that you know that those calls are coming in from your website and not from other sources, so you know that it's working. So we've developed a fast track website and SEO system that fixes all of these issues. So Lisa and Annette and I sat down and talked about, why do people look for home care? What are the main reasons people look for home care? And they are the 4 reasons, and we see them here. This is a hero image on one of the websites that we've built, and this is like the benefit statement and the let's grab their attention kind of thing. And so they come for new diagnosis. Maybe now there's Alzheimer's, maybe now they have a stroke. There's something maybe going on with this person that they never had to deal with before. They are recovering from discharge. They've been discharged from a hospital, skilled nursing facility. They're a fall risk. Maybe they already fell and didn't break their hip and they don't want to break their hip the next time they fall. and then the family caregiver burnout. Those are the 4 main reasons that people are looking for home care. And so it's important that you're addressing those 4 main reasons on your homepage. It needs to be relatable. They need to see their situation on the homepage. And so somewhere on the homepage, you need to do that. So a helping hand had us build them a new website, and this is the message, and it helps the viewer understand the benefits of their home care services. Providing this information immediately helps increase phone calls and inquiries. And here is another one. IncrediCare changed their message recently and emphasized their 24/7 home care options. This not only increased referrals and closes, but also increased their visibility in an AI search and SEO for 24-hour home care. And again, this is right on their homepage, right at the top. Family Pride is a new home care agency with a strong message of safety, comfort, and staying in the home. This message clearly describes the benefits of in-home care for seniors and families. A family caregiver wants to know their loved one is safe and well cared for in their home. And as you read through this, we're talking about the fact that they want to stay home. They want to have the help in the home. They don't want to leave home. And so whatever your basic message is or your differentiator, it's good to put it here, but it must be relatable to what's going on with that family in the moment for them to pick up the phone and call. And of course, there's a lot that goes into all of this. This call to action is going to be really important. As we can do, if you'd like, a audit of your current website. You can scan this barcode, set up an appointment. I will do an audit of your entire website, how you're ranking in your city for the top keywords in home care, and the website speed and the overall website health. And I will get the audit done and meet with you and share those results with you and give you some suggestions, ideas to make things better. Do we have any questions about this? Is the chat just all yes?
The chat is all yes.
Which is fabulous. Love that.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to move on. If you guys have any questions, you feel free to put them in the chat and we will make sure to get to them. We have lots of time today for leave behind, so that's good because there's a lot of leave behinds to share with you. We have them done now through January.
Yay.
Before we get into that, Annette, do you want to talk about your sales training?
Yes. So November 12th is still have a couple spots open. December 4th and December 10th, we're actually November and December you would think is slow with the holidays, but we've been really busy with getting sales training participants. So there's some limited space, but we still have some room open. We would love to have you. I see a lot of our sales training participants on the call today and some new people that are going to be starting classes in a couple weeks. Welcome. If you want to know the tips and tricks, how to get out there and get those referrals, those private pay referrals, come to our classes.
Yep, definitely. Annette does a great job in these classes and people are getting referrals by week 6 and it really does work. We have a lot of testimonials on our website of videos of people talking about how well the class worked for them. So check that out too, but we do have openings for November 12th. I think we have openings in all these classes still. Yeah. And
yes, we sure do.
Getting full.
And I'll be adding January. I hate to say it, we're already getting into 2026, but time flies at this time of year. So here we are.
Something to keep in mind too is Annette moves the holidays around. So you're not going to be sitting in class the week of Christmas or the week. She will get with the class and say, okay, we have class this week. Do you want to do it the week before, the week after? What works for everyone? So don't worry about the holidays and being stuck in class.
Yeah, we're not going to make you come on Christmas Day.
No, probably not even that week.
we're moving it a week ahead because people are traveling and it works out fine. That's what we do around the holidays, and we're not making you come to class on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
No, absolutely.
Annette, you do have I think there's a couple of questions here that are about class. Carrie's asking how to sign up, and Yolandra how long the classes are. So maybe if you just want to walk through this slide.
Sure. Hold on a minute. I'm just looking at the chat. Carrie,
well, you guys have a lot of people still coming on.
Carrie, I think we have you in a class, right? Or
how do you sign up for the classes? I don't know.
Why don't we just send them to the website?
I didn't sign up that I know of, so there might be another Carrie though, but
there may be another Carrie. Are you with Touching Hearts?
Family Pride.
there's another Carrie. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I have another a Carrie that just signed up for our December 4th. I could reach out to you and we will put the link in the chat. How's that?
Perfect.
Thank you.
And then the classes are 1 hour, same time, same day, every single week. And so that's why we rotate them Wednesday, Thursdays. Do you have some Tuesdays too?
Pretty much Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we do the classes, and they're either 12 noon Eastern, 1:30 Eastern, or 3 p.m. Eastern time. So we can get all the time zones in.
Yeah, yeah. And there's about 6 to 7 people in class with you, nobody from your area. And I have found that there are people that have taken class together and they're still like talking to each other and pumping each other up and mentoring each other because they went through class together and they live on opposite sides of the country, which is totally fine. So yeah, it's a great class. So Annette will reach out to you, Carrie, after class or after.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yes.
Welcome.
Lots of friendships and camaraderie are built within those classes too. We have quite a few people that still keep in touch and bounce ideas off of each other, which is really cool.
I didn't expect that actually.
Yeah.
I was really like happily surprised by that. It really, really surprised me. Okay.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. It's cool.
It does make sense because you're all in the same place and getting out there in the field and getting those referrals for the first time. It's fun to have somebody to work with.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to get started, Lisa?
Wow, I never had this.
there's
Look
lots
at
to
look at my clock, my watch here. Wowzers. Okay, so the home care marketing store. So you guys said we need somewhere and we heard you. And so we created this home care marketing store for you. You don't have to purchase anything here, but you can go here to homecaremarketingnews.com/store, and anything that we find on like Amazon or Dollar Tree or any of those places, you can go find it here. Again, you don't have to buy it here, and it's just a link. So when you click on the images, when you get into this space here, it'll link you to Amazon or wherever. So it'll take you to that place. But you'll look up whatever month you're looking at. So if you're looking at November, December, January, you just click on the month and it will pull up all the cool stuff that you see here. All right, so let's get into an October pumpkin contest success. Great job, Trey and Tess. This was so much fun. So many people sent us photos and even video. Just a lot of fun, just like it was back when we were all in home care. Some really creative ideas. So Trey's on the left from Comfort Care. You can see there's like a ton. There's just a ton of stuff. I think
This is great.
yes.
Love this. Oh my God, it's a
Is it like
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A?
What?
I was wondering. I didn't want to mess up and say it wasn't. It
I think
wasn't.
it is Chick-fil-A. Yes, that's
It totally
fabulous.
is.
How
Yeah, that's so cool. And I think there's something from, I think it's Coco and I don't know, maybe Monsters Inc. But just so many cool stuff. And then Tess, the pumpkin spice latte has me.
I love that one.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Oh,
That
Elvis.
one
Creative.
is totally cool. Love it. And look at the Kool-Aid Man too.
That's
That's
funny.
Be all right.
Look at behind it. They even he came through the brick wall.
He came through the brick
Oh,
wall.
look,
That's
pretty detailed.
Is a winner right there.
Tess, how
that
did
is-
this go for you in the field test? Do you want to share like how were the referral
Ooh.
sources, how they respond?
We'd love to hear.
Yeah, it was really great. I took our top 10 and we had 6 that did it, which was fine. They were really excited. They came in, we posted it. I just put in the chat there that we had a lot of people really like, comment, share all over the place. It gained us a lot of new followers, just new perspective on everything. And I actually delivered the lunch today to the winning, which is the one in the upper left-hand corner, the scarecrow one. And then I did deliver Dunkin' Donut the holes to the rest of them today, just thanking them for participating. And they were all over it. They loved it.
Good, good. That's fabulous.
very cool. Super awesome.
Okay, and we
Alright.
have some more people.
Okay, so these from A Caring Touch. I just love, do you guys see the up balloon or the up pumpkin balloon thing on the left? That is so cool.
That is
Um,
That is
I
so
just-
cute.
I was
Oh
just
my
like, oh my
goodness.
God. And So they did like at their office, they did like themes. So they dressed up like their pumpkin and then they did a whole like scene and like the Kool-Aid guy or the Kool-Aid man. But I just thought this was really cool. There's Coco again. And then there's a video here, I believe on the next slide, just to show you like how creative everyone's been. There's
That's
Up.
amazing.
Awesome.
Isn't that cute? Jack, of course, can't have without Jack. An
Halloween
eyeball.
has gotten so like creative. People
Look at
Wow.
just go all out and
Yeah.
not from the days when we used to just
Lilo and
make our
Stitch.
little triangle eyes and noses.
Oh, that's
Look at the
cute.
Wicked Witch.
I love that.
All right, everyone, have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining us.
Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.